We can also move next to just a short moment of silence for those that we've lost in the past year. All right, thank you all, and welcome again to Village Meeting. Thank you all for coming. This could be a quick one. So Article 1 tonight has been already decided with Australian ballots as they finish up tallying those results now. And tonight we'll be moving through Articles 2 through 6 for you all to decide together. If there's no objections, Brendan McNamara can also participate in those discussions in his capacity as village manager. Are there any questions before we start about the process or anything else? All right, so I'll start by reading Article 2. After that, someone can make a motion to move it, and then someone can second it. You can discuss, and then we'll move on to voting. So, Article 2. Shall the voters of the Village of Ludlow fix the salaries of the village trustees, Water Commission, and village clerk the same as voted on last year? Village trustees, $2,000. Water Commission, $1,500. Village clerk, $1,500. Is there a motion for Article 2? Mr. Schmidt, is there a second? Yes. And your name? All right. Any discussion on Article 2? Hearing no discussion, we can now move to vote. All those in favor of Article 2 indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the article is passed. Moving on to Article 3. Shall the voters of the Village of Ludlow authorize the Board of Trustees to borrow money in anticipation of taxes or other income to meet the expenses of the village in any part of its indebtedness? Is there a motion for Article 3? Bixby? All right, is there a second? Who wants to do it? In the back. Yes. Okay. Any discussion on Article 3? Hearing none, we can now move to a vote. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the article is passed. Moving next to Article 4. Shall the Village of Ludlow collect taxes on real property in installments? Taxes to be paid to the town treasurer on August 15th, 2025, November 15th, 2025, February 15th, 2026, and May 15th, 2026, and must be delivered to the town treasurer and postmarked on or before the due date. Is there someone to move Article 4? Mr. Bixby, a second? Yes. Any discussion on Article 4? All right, we can now move to a vote. All those in favor of Article 4 indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it. The article is passed. Moving on to Article 5. Shall the voters of the Village of Ludlow vote a specific amount in lieu of a rate on a dollar on the grand list as set forth in the Board of Trustees budget? Then the trustees shall set the tax rate necessary to raise this amount after the grand list has been completed and lodged in the office of the village clerk. The amount to be raised by taxes is $404,211. Is there a motion for Article 5? Yes. Okay, in a second. Mr. Bixby, the second. Any discussion on Article 5? All right. Hearing no more discussion, we'll now vote. All those in favor of Article 5 say aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the article is passed. Last is Article 6, to transact any other business necessary and proper when met. I don't need a motion for this. You can't make any decisions, anything binding here, but this is your time to sort of an open floor if you have anything else you'd like to discuss as part of this village meeting. Yes.
Sure. So that is, the anticipation was to have it now. We had a lot going on coming into town meeting. So we have a final draft of a charter between the town and the village. The select board and the trustees have agreed upon this. Now it's just the legal process. So probably within, I'd say, the next 2 weeks, there will be a public timeline of public hearings, public discussions, then a vote. So it's all, it's really, in the next 2 weeks, we'll probably really start to move. If you're, as that becomes public, if you want a copy of the draft of the merger, just let me know. It's a public document, so we're in a good spot, but we also, with everything that was going on going into town meeting, this was one of the things where I said, I want to be sure that I have everything correct before we do it, before I just we toss it out there and hope and pray. So I think we're in a good spot, so I'd say, 2 to 3 weeks.
Any other discussion tonight? Yeah, in the back, yes.
Whether the funding will continue for GA options until June, or if it will expire March 31st as it's set to be now. Does anybody know?
I have not heard officially. I know that's still being debated.
Excuse me, could I please have the name of the lady who just asked that question?
My name's Melissa.
Yes?
Last name is H-A-M like Mary, -Ellis like the island of New York.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any other discussion?
Move to adjourn?
Sure, we can move to adjourn. Is there a second? Mr. Schmidt. All right, all those in favor of adjourning say aye. Aye. All those against say no. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.